What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. Today, what we're going to be talking about with this little tutorial is how to open up the Pack-a-Punch machine here in Zetsubou no Shima. So this one is a little bit different here. As we've seen with previous DLC here, it does get a little bit different how the Pack-a-Punch works. Dirt Eisendrache was actually very simple. You literally just had to put together 3 pieces, and then you actually had a couple of locations that you could Pack-a-Punch at, and it would rotate around the map here with this. But this one is a little bit more straightforward. It's a little bit more centered and localized. The Pack-a-Punch does not move, and all it takes is really 3 simple steps here. It's going to take 4 doors to open up here, so it might get a little bit pricey here, and it is kind of a little hindrance as to how early you can get it on in the game, but it is something that nonetheless is not too hard to do. So to do this, it's going to once again require 3 pieces here within Zetsubou no Shima, and all 3 pieces are found within the bunker, but in each of the 3 main doors. As you guys know, if you go into there, you can see the Pack-a-Punch in the middle of the room, but there are 3 different hallways that stem off of that. In each one, there's going to be 1 part here. One of those hallways actually leads to another one, which opens up another door. So one of these, you're gonna have to open up 2 doors for 1 single part. But firstly, you can get one by turning on the power. Once you actually unclog the lever that is down there, that is the whole thing that you have to do to turn on the power, the main source of what you have to do. Then once you do that, you clear it all out. A part for the Pack-a-Punch machine will actually fall right where the spider webs were, right in front of that there, rather, and you can pick it up by simply swimming over it and holding down triangle. And later on, if you find this tutorial in an Xbox One, you can use X here to pick it up. So that's 1 piece down. Next one we're gonna go to is in the laboratory, but there's going to be a second room that stems off of this, and it goes into a little bit of caverns. You're gonna see Mule Kick, and once you see that, you know you're in the right spot here. But basically, you're gonna go down this cavern, swim a little bit here. There are pockets of air that you can pop up here for, and that's something that is really crucial. Make sure that you do not drown. But once you go down here, you're gonna be looking for a wheel that will turn the lever of the machine to drain the water out more. You'll be able to find it right at the intersection here of where the 2 paths meet, and if it's not at the cross section, it'll be right at the apex of where it all meets together and goes back down to 1 singular cavern. Now, the final piece is going to be in the right-hand side here with this one. This one being the room with the cocoons. It's a little bit more straightforward. All you have to do is knife the cocoons, and after that, zombies will pop out. However, a lot of people think that you have to do every single one, but really you can go one at a time, kill off each zombie so that they don't overrun you here. And if you guys have a horde with you, which I would not suggest doing, it does make it a little bit easier if there's only 1 added at a time. But you can go one at a time, and one of these will eventually drop it. It'll probably be on the bottom, but it has been seen on the top as well. If you go one by one, though, you can see which one it is, and once it drops, you don't have to do any more here. So once you have all 3 pieces, just make sure you go put them onto one of the machine consoles, and it will drain out the remaining water here left within it that is waterlogging the Pack-a-Punch. The door barrier will lower, and you'll be able to get to it, and from there, well, you can Pack-a-Punch any weapon that you want for the rest of the game. So that is the end of this tutorial here, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this helped you out in some way, shape, or form. If you guys are once again going at this in a first run through, it might be a little bit tough for you guys, so hopefully this helped you guys out, and if it did, make sure you leave a like rating down below. Stick around for a bunch of other Zetsubou no Shima videos here coming on the channel all throughout the day. I got a lot of stuff planned. Hopefully I can get as much as I want to up here today, but if not, well, we got a ton of stuff still coming nonetheless. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers. Every little bit does help and is, as always, greatly appreciated. But I'm out of the Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.